Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A-plus level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Suara Para, Brazil, Deiveson Figueiredo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 30 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Parkland, Washington, USA, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, just make it clean.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, single collar tie now. He blocks the punch. Lands a big right hand early. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Oh, collar tie.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine choke. Might have the neck here.
He's attacking guillotine. Slick.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Big kick.
Johnson gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. So just over 20 total strikes. And now landed for Deiveson Figueiredo. All right, he closes the oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. That's a big strike right there.
He engages in the single collar tie. Blocks the strike.
Nice double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Johnson's has got full mount now. Potentially working on a leg attack here, DC.
It looks like he's attacking a heel hook. Okay, now he can escape.
Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body. Johnson's going for an arm here.
Oh, wow, oh! There it is.
Nicely done. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. 5 minutes in the books. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on it.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. Then every now and again, he would set down on a strike that was really damaging his opponent.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, side control now. All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
Gets right back up.
I mean, what an ankle pick. If he would have drove into his opponent, maybe he would have secured the top position. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Left-right combo is good. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Stuff.
Oh, man, look at that.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, nice.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Or now he's looking for a Kimura attack. He's going to try to use that to sweep.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Then he's out. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded, pounded into the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Punch coming, it's blocked. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Went for the inside leg kick.
Let's go. Let's get the takedown.
Nice punch by DJ.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Final seconds here of round number 2.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Muay Thai plump. And they separate. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Relax. Drink of water and listen.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready? Good.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Man, he just gets better with every fight. Another kick to the leg landed there by Johnson.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
Back mount now. Back to his feet. Got the single collar tie.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that collar punch.
I mean, when you get a cut on your what a big-time takedown.
Again, going for the takedown, and he gets
now
it.
he's in trouble. Oh!
Wow. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, D. Going for an arm bar now.
He's gonna attack arm bar here. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off.
Nicely done. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Johnson. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. Now the guy's got arm bar, he's attacking it on him. Attacking arm bar. Slick.
Well, he's got his back now. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Lands with the ground and pound.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Back and forth we go here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Single collar tie now. Straight right hand now, just misses. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Nice punch lands.
Oh, and now he lands the knee. I'm not sure his opponent saw that coming.
He didn't see it coming because he does such a great job of just throwing it. He doesn't have any tell when he's going to throw a knee.
Well, and that kick is blocked. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh! Seconds winding down in round 3. is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, let's take a look back at the previous round. It is a bloody Saturday night, courtesy of those elbow strikes, champ.
I mean, Muay Thai at its best. In tight, over the top with the elbow, coming up with the elbow. He's doing so many different variations of those elbows. All of his coaches at his Muay Thai camp will be very proud of the performance that he's putting on right now. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it.
Over and over, he landed a big body kick.
Well, he continues.
He's hurt bad.
Pretty significant welt to the left side. Johnson gets caught with, oh! Knocked down by the spinning back fist.
What?
Wow!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Johnson.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches with his bare...
Oh.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
Oh! Smoke! He put him to sleep.
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
We send it inside now to Bruce Buffer for the